new vlog, guys. Long time no see. So sorry for the lack of videos in the last month. I mean, you know, in life, just like everything comes all at once. Like, May was so busy with travel. I did like 6 flights. It was wild and so busy. And then June has also been crazy busy. So me and Russ went to Ibiza the end of June for a long weekend because we felt just so like burnt out and just needed to chill. And then at the beginning of June, Hugo had like a little skin tag which had grown quite a bit on his tummy and was hanging down quite a bit. He's had it for the last probably year and a bit, but because it was like hanging down, obviously the blood just kept going to it and obviously it got bigger. And with all the warm weather and whatnot, he kept like catching it on the grass and on the slab. So I was like, he needs to get that off. So he's got it all off now, it's removed, but he had to, obviously that was a whole stress for me because I was so scared of him going under. Luckily, they didn't have to put him fully under. They managed to just sedate him and put some local in it and just cauterize and like burn it off. So that whole, like the first week of June, I was just stressing over him. And also it was hot as well then, so I'm trying to keep him cool. It's currently a heat wave now and I'm absolutely melting. This house gets so warm, like it's unbearable. I've got a Shark fan, the Shark Turbo Blade, which honestly, best fan. It's saved us. It saved us during the heat wave. So yeah, that was the beginning of June. And then I went to go and see Harry Styles 3 times. You follow me over on my Instagram and my TikTok. I went to go and see him. We had like a whole weekend in London, which was so much fun. I feel like we had everything on every weekend of June. So then work was busy in the week and then the weekends were busy. And I was like, oh my God, like it's just been a lot. So we saw him. I actually saw him twice with Russ, which was amazing. Made a full Harry weekend of it. Absolutely insane. And then I actually went then with the brand, with Champneys, and got to go in a private box. So I am a die-hard Harry Styles fangirl. So that was a proper like pinch me moment. So I had that. Also went to Ascot, which is really nice with my friend Georgia, which is a lovely girls' day. It was a hot day as well then. I've also had some like changes like work-wise. So you guys probably know there's so much more behind the scenes that happens with this job than just like getting in front of the camera. So I'm actually back in house now. I don't have an agency anymore, which at first was a lot, it was a big change in terms of like emails and admin, and that's really eating into my edit time, hence the lack of YouTube videos. So I feel like I've just been juggling and getting into a new groove with that, but I've also been super busy with work, which I'm so grateful for. Like this time last year, like spring and summer was like quite quiet. And I've been busy on my home account. So yeah, I had lots of things going on, keeping me busy. I've had lots of events, and then I vlogged bits here and there. And I thought, can I put it together and make just some sort of vlog? But it was honestly so scatty, and I thought, you know what, like I'm trying to do so much for multiple platforms. I'd rather just try and yeah, have a clean slate in July, do some vlogs in July hopefully, and try and get back to my weekly schedule. It's just been absolutely manic. But yeah, I hope you're all doing really well as well, and you're trying to keep cool in this heat wave. As much as I love the sun, like I am a summer girl, but in the heat wave in the UK, it just kills me. Like we're sleeping, like Russ in the guest bedroom, I'm in the main bedroom, Hugo's got the Shark fan, cool mat on the bed. We're literally just, it's so warm. When we went to Ibiza for the long weekend, it was a heat wave then as well. And we had like obviously all the house and everything shut up. I had all the blinds down, everything all shut up. We didn't land back into, it's like a really like early flight in the morning, like early hours. Didn't land back into Manchester at like, I think it was like 2 p.m. So by the time we got home, it was like 4 p.m. and we walked into the house and it's like we left the heating on full blast. Like I can't even describe how unbearably hot the house was. Obviously new builds are designed to hold in the heat, which is sensational in the winter, but in the summer, Jesus Christ, absolute killer. Even our tile floor felt warm. I was like, it feels like the floor feels warm, and these are like porcelain cold tiles. Like I look at my feet on the tiles now and I'm like, oh my God, thank God for the cold floor. But yeah, it was just crazy. So thought I'd do a vlog and pick up the camera because we've got some, as you would have seen quickly, some new garden furniture. I would have shown you that. We're going to have some little projects to do in the garden because we just sort of never got the garden done when we first moved in, and we've had some like crazy quotes on getting the garden done. So we're just going to try and see, we're not going to do nothing crazy, trying to see what we do. We want to like paint the fences. I've got some nice planters and stuff, get some more plants, extend our patio area. So I'll show you all that properly in another part of the video. Also going to show you our new living room chair, which I'm going to sell for you in a second. But I've also ordered, I didn't do Like I didn't make any orders for spring stems. You guys know I absolutely love my like faux stems. I always order from the Suffolk Nest because they are the most realistic and gorgeous quality, and I just love her arrangements. So I didn't buy any stems in the spring because I have my magnolia stems. So I have all that from last year, but I don't actually have anything from in between spring and summer, and I've not touched anything. Like sometimes I'm like, how, because we've been so busy, the house has just been a shit tip. And last weekend we had a good deep clean. I managed to sell my old wardrobe. So then selling the old wardrobes I have in the garage, we thought, oh, now they've gone, now we can get to stuff. We can dig up the garage. We went to the tip a few times. You know, when you just start multiple jobs and we're like, how do people just like create new home content all the time? Because the house is a mess. The house is literally a mess. So I thought I'm gonna order some new stems, try and sort of get a bit inspired and just really refreshing. I'm looking at this as my kitchen's a shit tip, but it's just been literally one of those months. So of course, how stunning are these stems? I've got the faux hydrangeas, which I think are so pretty. I've actually got some real ones in the garden and I'm a little bit obsessed with them, I'm not gonna lie. I'm determined, I'm a beginner. Obviously I'm not a gardener, I just planted like some lavenders and hydrangeas in a pot. So I'm not like a gardener, but obviously I need to look after the plants. So I feel like I'm gonna probably start getting into that once we just figure out what we're gonna do with the garden. So I've got these stems, I've got 3 of those. And then I also ordered, they've got these beautiful, like very whimsical. What I love about these, if they come all just like together, but to make them look really realistic, I always say this, you need to like manipulate and pull every single stem. Like even just doing that makes them feel like they look more realistic. So there's these little daisies, and then I've also got these ones. I can't remember what these ones are called, but I thought they're really, really pretty. 3 of those. I normally buy 3s. I've already got some like faux eucalyptus, which is fine. And then the other ones I got were, I love how they've been arranged in this bouquet as well. Got these little daisies, which I thought are like sort of like wildflowers, which are really cute. So I'm looking forward to just like getting these out and just refreshing everything, because I haven't done any home decor styling in ages, apart from like work-wise. Like I've had some, obviously I had my new garden furniture. I was working with John Lewis. I've been working with some really lovely brands on my home account, which is just like so exciting. It's what I've always wanted to do. So yeah, it's been really, really good. What else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say about catching up. I've lost it now. It's gone. It's gone. I'm so warm. This house is literally like an oven. I also want to try and redo the kitchen shelves as well, because I've not touched them since January. So I literally, for Easter, I put a bunny rabbit on it. Like I just don't know how people, like as well when you want to refresh home content, I always sometimes then feel so pressured to like keep going to Home Sense. I'm sort of really sad the one by me is closed, but also grateful because I was there so much buying so much stuff all the time, and I've got boxes and boxes of home decor for different seasons in the garage, and I'm just like, I need to sort through and just like rotate things, but like to try and freshen up a space I end up moving things around. So I don't know how, I always just feel like I need to constantly keep buying new home decor bits to just freshen up a space, but sometimes it's just like switching things around from different rooms. No one's gonna know. So these, honestly, these stems are the only things that I've bought in ages, like literally the only things that I've bought. So yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling for you now. I'm gonna go and get a drink, and then I'm gonna sell the new living room chair for you. So this is how we're keeping cool. Hugo is hogging. Oh, are you listening? Hogging the fan. Do you like the fan? And he's obsessed with that cool mat. I got it off Amazon, and it's like, it's fabric, isn't it, darling? It's not plastic, but like he absolutely loves it, and it's quilted, so it's thicker. So he's I feel like he has acclimatised a little bit, because obviously we've had quite a few heat waves. I think he has acclimatised, but he is a nightmare to keep cool. And then this is the shark fan, which what I love about it, honestly, the state of this lounge, I've literally just chucked the dog bed, but cushions and stuff everywhere. But with this fan, you can like change in different directions, different speeds. So obviously I've angled it down for him so it's on the floor, so he just sits here all day. I feel like I need to get another one. I was kindly sent this one on PR, which was actually insane, but I feel like I want to buy another one because it's so good. And look at him, he just lies there, it's on his belly. You've got the ultimate setup. So when I've been filming all my videos, I'm absolutely melting because this one is hogging the fan, and then when he's in the bed, He lies right at the end of the bed, right on top of the bloody fan, so I don't really feel it. Well, I do feel it, but he's just hogging it. So I try and have one angled on me and one angled on him. But this is the whole process to keep Hugo cool. But this is the new living room chair. It's from a brand called Barker and Stonehouse. Same brand as my office chair, and they kindly sent this. I had to wait a while for it to come. So I think it was ordered in like April, May, and obviously with furniture it does take a good few weeks to arrive, but it arrived literally just before we went away, and I absolutely love it. It's just so, we are going to get some curtains. I've got curtains coming and everything. This room is just like, we decorated it and then life got busy and I feel like every room just feels unfinished, which is driving me mad. So yeah, this is the chair. It's their like English heritage collection. So it comes with these two cushions, but I feel like I might move some of these cushions and put them on the garden furniture outside, because I feel like it's a really nice vibe with the stripe. But I've got my own cushions, so I thought I'm gonna have a little move around and then style it for you. So instead of these, I'm going to add my own cushions. So this one is from Next. I think it looks so nice, also reversible, so I can sort of mix it up with how I want to style it. I think I'm going to go with this side. So I'm that person that has loads of cushions on a chair, and then I'm going to add just this little one. I have ordered like a nice little gingham throw from Dunelm, but it's not arrived yet. I just feel like it feels, it's so nice and so cosy. We still have not figured out the sofa situation. Just can't find something that fits. It's also got these gorgeous wood and brass legs, but look at the quality of it. It's such a gorgeous armchair. I wanted to add more character into this room, but I'm thinking of going for like a more of a darker neutral sofa with a texture to it and have this as the feature chair. But yeah, I love Barker and Stonehouse. The quality of their like furniture and just their homeware is insane. I am also thinking of changing the lamp in here. I sort of really like the like brass vintage style ones with the pleated shades, but I am getting a antique brass curtain pole to go up on here just to add. Obviously I'm sick of these blinds, and since we painted it this colour, I am also regretting not painting the ceiling. Like I said to us the other day, like I want to colour drench the whole room. The thought of painting the ceiling is just, yeah, but I feel like we was going to add cove in, but now I'm thinking let's just colour drench the whole ceiling. So the curtains I've gone for are from a brand called Terry's, same as my office. So I've gone for some like pleated stripe curtains. So hopefully they arrive on time to show you in this video. I'm also just waiting for a delivery now from John Lewis. We have the garden like two-seater sofa and a table, but I wanted some like feature chairs, and unfortunately the matching chairs to the sofa had sold out. They had some others similar on there which I ordered really quickly because like all their sale furniture is obviously gone because of the heat wave. So fingers crossed they look okay. They're coming today, so I can sort of see what they look like. They're not an exact match, but the cushions are very close. But also I quite like when a full furniture set like it doesn't fully match, so I think it'll be quite nice. So fingers crossed those chairs look alright when they come. Good morning. I honestly can't believe how warm it is. It's literally 8:30. It's so warm already. I just sort of love sitting outside in this little spot. I've put the parasol up and it's not even in the shade yet, or making shade yet because the sun is right there. But I thought I'd show you a closer look at the garden furniture. I feel like it's just made this bit just feel more cozy, and also it's like nice to sort of like see furniture here and we can vision what we want to do with the garden. So let me show you the furniture. So this is the chair that's from John Lewis. All of this is from John Lewis. So I worked with them over on my home account, which was amazing. and yeah, I absolutely love the quality. So it comes obviously without the cushions. I chose these to like style, so these like outdoor cushions, but the quality is honestly so nice. They've also like all gone in the sale now, and then I also chose the matching table. So like I mentioned, unfortunately the matching chairs had sold out, so these are the ones that I ordered. Obviously they're on the grass and stuff because we're trying to figure out what we want to do with the patio, but I feel like they match the vibe, to be honest, because but like this is the same sort of tone. Ignore how dead our grass is, it's horrendous right now. So these are, sorry you can't see because of the shade, they're bamboo wicker baskets which come in a set of two. They're all lined and everything, so I've just put some holes in the bottom. I put some stones, then soil, then planted these, so they've got some drainage, and then I've got my lavender also in the matching pot, which is so nice. It's just so nice having plants in the garden. And then I also got a new olive tree. So the other one is on the bottom of the garden because it's a little bit, it needs potting. Never potted it, I never looked after it, so I'm gonna go pop to B&Q to get some proper, I've got some olive tree food, but I want to plant this one. So I actually got this plant pot from B&Q. Look at how dead that is. It's so annoying, like with new build patios, when we moved in they gave us the smallest patio. Like why they didn't slap to here, I don't know. It's just so annoying. Like, and obviously all the grass has just died here. I was weeding the other day, so there's all little holes in the garden where I got all the weeds out, but we're going to sort of extend the patio, maybe put some beds down here or a sleeper or something, and make like a feature of this fence. We do want to paint the fence. It's just annoying because I've got the parasol there, so I wanted to put it on the grass, but then it's a little bit wobbly to move this back, so we want to sort of pull. I think we're going to potentially, for now, like we're not going to spend absolute fortune, because getting gardens done, like our garden isn't level. The grass is horrendous. We need to tidy it all up today, but it's not level, so we just don't know what that gets. The afternoon sun, we thought we'd do a deck. We've got a drain down there. Like, we've been here 3 years and we're like, no idea what to do with the garden. I've put it into ChatGPT, so I thought what we can do for now, which is obviously more budget friendly, not going to cost a fortune, is get some more of these slabs. I know sometimes our Facebook group for this estate, people have been doing their gardens, they've got these left over, so I think we're going to try and extend, because it goes out there but then it goes into like a path here, so we're going to try and like dig this all up and potentially just go to this drain and just get rid of all this grass and make the patio bigger. So probably from that pipe there and just do it and just join it straight to here. That's going to be a project I think we're going to probably do at some point, but it's just digging it all up. But as you can see, it's like the slant of the garden, and in the winter all the water goes down there and it's really boggy. It's just because it's new builds, it's crap drainage, it's all clay underneath, it just doesn't drain properly. But yeah, I'm really happy with the chairs. Obviously ignore that they're on the grass, it's not really a vibe, but I just think for a small new build patio, it's done the job. We're really happy with it for now. I think we're going to get some more plants. We're also going to get some like Cotswold gravel to put down here and dig all this up. But we're actually digging up the front garden today. So our front garden, sorry I'm just in the shade, is all like really overgrown. So we're going to rip all that out, get some nice, get all the plants out. It's horrendous. It's like gone so overgrown, all weeds. It's honestly awful. It's an eyesore. I was going to pull that out, get some membrane, put some weed killer down, put some nice Cotswold gravel, get some more plants. I really want to plant some hydrangeas under the windows at the front of the house, some cream ones. So that is a vibe, but we need to sort of tackle the digging today, and it's boiling. So we've been actually non-stop today. I feel like I'm covered in dust. We've managed to really sort out the front of the garden. It was so messy. I've managed to save some of the plants. I'm just vlogging on my phone because I've just got to B&Q because it's 7 o'clock. It's open till 8 or 7 p.m. So I thought I'm going to grab, I need to get soil for the olive trees to plant them. And then when I look at some of the plants, I've basically ordered some extra planters from John Lewis, the wicker ones, because I thought they're so nice. And like, I want to get some more plants. I think that's it now. I've started. So I'm going to see what they've got. This is where I got my olive tree from the other day. They were literally, these ones were £50. They've got little small ones and then bigger ones. They have got some massive ones. I'm going to get some more of the planters. I've basically, so I'm trying to control a trolley, and obviously best time to come because there's no one here. So I've got one of these already, but in that sagey colour. So I'm going to get another one of those for the other olive tree part. Also tempted, they don't really have any of the little ones. They have the little ones in that colour, but not in the, I can't know if it's the same actually. Also, these ones are really cute as well. Yeah, you can sort of tell the colours. This one's more greeny, and then this one's more cream. So this is the one that I've got. So I'm going to get a little cream one as well, because I feel like this pot is so cute. Then these were the pots that I've got the lavender in. These are only like £6.30, but I like that they're sort of not orange. I really don't like the orange. I just like how these ones look. So these were the hydrangeas that I got the other day from here, and they're half price. They're small ones, but they do look a bit absolutely battered from the sun. And look at these ones, which is a shame, but this is what I came and got the other day. So I might try another garden centre, because I really want some cream Annabelle hydrangeas. And then honestly, you can tell the plants have all just been scorched from the sun. But just want to see what else they have. But I thought these are really pretty. There's also all of these ones. Oh, I literally have no clue, but milky hydrangeas. These ones look a bit better. I'm gonna go with 2 of these for the big wicker pot. I also feel like I'm a little bit obsessed with them now. I really love the blue one. Like, look how pretty. But I feel like I want sort of like a bit of a colour theme, but then I think these would actually look really nice with the lavender. But they do go really blue. So yeah, I think I actually can't decide, but look how gorgeous they are. Like, honestly, they are absolutely stunning. Just found the compost I need for my olive tree. It's the mature plant compost. So I just got one of these because I need to put one of these pots and then the other one. So the one bag should be fine. Also just noticed they've got one of these terracotta larger pots. So I'm thinking to maybe ditch my little one and get one of them instead. I've come back for these because they're absolutely stunning. So I'm going to do, when the planter comes tomorrow, I'm going to do another 2 either side, because it's such a big planter, lots of room, so I can put one either side. And then I've got some of the, picked up one of the terracotta pots, that's my olive tree. And then I've got this trolley so full, I always do this. Yeah, I've got this one here, which I might put in one of these, and then another little wicker one. I then potentially now need some more compost. So just got these all back home now, and then I will plant them when my other 2 new pots arrive. So I thought I'd show you what I'm cooking for dinner. I'm going to do some sort of like Greek style flatbreads, but with chicken and whatnot, because honestly, when it's hot, all I want to eat is like lots of veg and just light food. So in here I've just got some chicken mini fillets, new potatoes, tomatoes and onion. I've just seasoned with some oregano and then salt and pepper and then some lemon juice. I'm going to pop that in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. And I've got these Greek flatbreads. I want to try and make some tzatziki, but I've got no cucumber, so I'm going to have to try and just sort of make like a creamy sauce to go with it. Yeah, I'm gonna bang that in the oven. God, the house is honestly absolutely melting. So I've just used some Greek yogurt. I've just put in a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna just squeeze half a lemon. I've just popped some black pepper in here. Also gonna put a little bit of garlic as well here, because I am obsessed with lazy garlic. Good mix. I might just pop in a little bit more Greek yogurt. Let's try. That's all out of the oven, and then I'm just going to pop it on the flatbread. And there we go. I don't know if we're going to have 1 or 2 yet, but they look delish. I've just got some fresh parsley on the top. So good. thought I'd show you what I planted yesterday. How stunning are these two hydrangeas in here. Already the flowers are just starting to open because I've potted them. I've just popped the parasol up, but I might put it down for a bit just to give them a bit more sun because we do get afternoon shade here. Also planted this one as well, which is so pretty. This one's going to grow and be like cream, so it'll create some nice big flower heads like the other one. So I have this already over this side, which looks very, very pretty. I just love these basket pots from John Lewis. They just look so nice. I'm actually a little bit obsessed with them. And then I also planted the olive tree, so I got some soil for that one, so that is all planted now. Also, this one is blooming. We're going to start sort of seeing how we can fix the lawn as well because it just looks horrendous. And then I've got my other pot there. Hugo's dog toys over there. I'm actually going to get another olive tree to sort of like obviously imagine the patio being extended to about here. So I'm going to get another olive tree to match that one just so it balances. Hugo's just having a little sunbathe, but yeah, there's so much potential here. But I think by extending the patio will just make it feel, obviously we're going to really like focus on sorting the grass out as well. So I think once the warm weather has gone, because this ground is going to be way too hard to dig up, like it's going to be a nightmare. When we were digging those plants up at the front, the ground was so hard. Me and Russ was like, we've done this in the wrong way there completely. So yeah, I do absolutely love the parasol. It just makes it feel really homey. I just need to sort out inside and try and change some of my stems around now, have a tidy up there. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's looking. I just love coming out here in the morning and just sitting here. I've just had my breakfast, had some water and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out and sort out the inside of the house, play around with my faux stems and just make it feel like more summery and just refreshed inside. I'll show you a close look at our new coffee table for the living room. It's just the right size. I absolutely love the colour of the oak. It's actually from Very, so I'm working with them over on my home account on a little like living room refresh, and the coffee table was one of the pieces I really wanted because I feel like I wanted a coffee table for this space because obviously we are going to change this sofa. These cushions as well are also from Very. I've just added in some dark chocolate brown. I absolutely love the chocolate brown still, so I still need to have a little play around with the sofa, but there's one from DFS that we really like, so we're going to go to a 4-seater one, and then lose this corner, maybe have a poof and whatnot, and then maybe get a little console table like over on this side. Obviously, excuse Hugo's overflowing basket. Get a little console for under here, free up this space. Hopefully we're going to try and find a little poof or ottoman where you can have storage in it, so put all the blankets on for the sofa for what Hugo lies on. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice to do like a little feature here next to the fireplace. But yeah, these are actually off Amazon. I got them a couple of years ago, so I'm sure they've still got them now, but I absolutely love how they look, especially the green as well. And this bowl is also from Very, and then these coasters are the same, which are on the fireplace. These are from Fox and Bew, I think the interior brand is called. I think that's what they're called. Also added an extra cushion to this chair. I absolutely love how it looks, but we've actually got a curtain pole up now because I've got some curtains to try and put up. So the curtain pole is from a brand called Terry's. They're the same company that did the blind that's in the office. They have curtain poles and whatnot, and I thought I'd go with brass because obviously we've got brass on these. These brass pendants are literally just from Screwfix, and then the lampshades are from HomeSense. So I think they look so premium, work really well with the room. The more I look at the ceiling, I'm not, the more I should have painted the ceiling as well. So yeah, I thought I'd tie in the vibe with a curtain pole, and then you can see on the door behind me the new curtains. So I hung them up here last night to try and like drop out a bit. Honestly, that dog bed there, that literally sits here and takes over the whole floor, so I need to put my tripod there, and I do need to get these curtains up. So I've got some of these curtain hooks left over. These were from IKEA from when I did my studio curtain, so it sort of shows at the back there. I'm gonna have a little play around with the gathering and the pleat of the curtains. The rail comes with some of these rings as well. What I like about them is that they're basically like rubber. Sorry, I'm trying to balance this. On the inside it's like rubbery, like silicone, so obviously that means it doesn't scratch the nice brass pole. So what I need to do is work out how many hooks I'm going to have, like how many pleats, and then get out and then pull the pole off, unscrew it, add these on, and then I can put the curtain up. So the curtains are all up. I've just given them a good steam. I just need to get some curtain tie backs. They do have the matching brass ones to hook it back, but I don't know whether to get something that's got a bit of a tie to it. These are the curtains. These are the Heverden Straw. They're pencil pleats. You can gather them, but I just wanted to use the hooks, and they're by a brand called Yard Living off Terry's. So yeah, if any of you are interested, like I said, I've ordered an extra set so I can get a blind done for the other window.